نحنا الثورة والغضب نحن أمل الأجيال من هو من عنا انكتب تاريخ الأبطال فجر اللي طالع نحن والسيف القاطع نحن فجر اللي طالع نحن والسيف القاطع نحن لو بالناس انطرحنا نحن فرح الأطفال الثورة والغضب نحن أمل الأجيال من هو من عنا انكتب تاريخ الأبطال.
Here at the YSC, we are witnessing the opening ceremony of the Intervillage Lebanese Football Community, which is solely organized to create fun and to unite the Lebanese family. 8 teams are taking part in this tournament. The 8 teams are being named after towns in Lebanon. Join me as we go along.
Thank you جميعا. خليل دياب.
جبتوا الفرحة والبهجة لكل العائلات وأبناء اللبنانيين وللمجتمع السيراليوني. نتمنى لكم كل التوفيق ودائما نأسس على هذه الدورة وإن شاء الله خير.
سعادة السفير. يلا تفضل سعادة السفير.
The commencement of the Lebanese Intervillage Football Tournament today at the Young Sportsmen Club on Rickensie Road has left a footprint for all to emulate. 8 teams that are named after cities and villages in Lebanon gave rise to the staggering number of fans and onlookers who came to grace the opening of the maiden edition of a tournament organized to solely unite the Lebanese community and to create fun. Among the restless crowd at the balcony overlooking the sea view of the west side of Freetown are high dignitaries from the Lebanese community, including Del Yahya, the Lebanese ambassador to Sierra Leone, Fazal Basma, Donald Chaghoury, and Ali Basma, the president of Anbar Lebanese Association in Sierra Leone. A comic march from the Lebanese female wing added spice to the opening ceremony of the tournament, expected to last for 7 days. Del Yahya, the Lebanese ambassador to Sierra Leone, took the kickoff, and as the glowing sun peaked to the equator, the local center referee blew his whistle to start the first match between Juwaya and Anbar. Before fans could rise to a cheering mood, Hassanbal Bakis had converted a diagonal volley into the back of the net to put his Anbar squad on the lead 5 minutes from the start. Thus, 1-0 cutting razor gingered up Fazal Anta, who received an in-swinger from a build-up the Miron and led the way to Anbar's security goal. 10 minutes to the stoppage time, both scorers from Anbar's side had a brace with Juwaya's consolation goal, putting the scoreline to 4-1. Fazal Anta, whose brace dispirited the Juwaya side, remarked about the match and the tournament in the following manner.
Actually, they didn't represent community in Lebanon, they represent village or city. That was, first of all, let me welcome you in your show in West Africa. This club actually in the years 60s, 70s, 80s, before the civil war in Sierra Leone. So now we promote such tournament in football between 8 groups which represent cities and village in Lebanon. all the Lebanese. Important because we provide the spirit of sport and for the society in Sierra Leone and for the members of the club and the reputation of the club and the happiness and the tranquility among the Lebanese community. And that, the beginning of a new phase, new policy about the club and the young member in the community who need to prove themselves in many levels. Soon they should create also the new cinema inside the club till they attract and they offer for the orphans and our brothers and sisters Sierra Leonean many entertainment gratis inside the club. Yes, actually me let me say I supervise at my way and they give me moral my community, and me I return back for them such moral, and I need to push them. They do always the best activity for the society in Sierra Leone, and actually only I kick off the tournament today. Yes, thanks a lot for your TV.
The president of the Young Sportsmen Club, Faisal Basma, feels thrilled to say a word or two in this manner.
This tournament, it's a pleasure to see so many people here. It's competitive, but we insisted on sportsmanship. As you can see, there hasn't been a word said to the referees. There hasn't been any problem at all. That's what we're looking for, sportsmanship in a friendly environment. It brings competitiveness, and they're following the footsteps of these local teams, football teams, the competitions, Maritown versus Aberdeen and everything. And they saw one of our players or two of our players play with some of these teams. And then they saw how effective it is, how it brings people to be competitive. And they came up with this idea. This is a trial. This is the first time. And we are watching, because it can easily also bring some friction. And I'm not one to be associated with any, of this community business. I am the president of the club. I support everybody and I want everybody to be together.
Speaking about the essence of the tournament and the wish for its continuity, the president of Anbar Lebanese Association to Sierra Leone, Ali Basma, explains as saying,
نحب نذكر انه الكوليزيه كابتن منتخب الضبع منصور سابقا تاريخ بصناعه
enjoying the atmosphere, even the elders, the ladies.
طالع مع الطاقم الوطني لاعب ثمانية عم بيفوت عم بينيم لاعب سوا عم بيهون كابتن كوليزيه مقطوعه من السكريه ديفنس حلو من السكريه.
Since the purpose of the entire tournament is to create unity, Chaghoury, the managing director of Sigma Communication Limited, wants members of the Lebanese community to feel happy and belong, as he points out the following.
Yeah, the Lebanese here in Sierra Leone, we are so many. So it's something sportive, just to encourage everybody for the sport, for the good spirit. We call after every village in Lebanon, from where they are coming. Let's say like Makeni, Bo, Kedema, and so. So we have from Sur, Nabatiyis, Kaiki. So we have different villages. And they decided to play the football game. So this way you can keep the sport spirit and everybody will be happy. And of course our ambassador, he's the one who kicked off and started the tournament, because it's going to be for almost now about 7 days. They are going to play almost on every day. It's important because you keep the spirit of sport, you keep the people busy in the sport. When you are a sportive person, you can be happy. So we want to keep this kind of spirit for the peace, for the integrity, for encouraging everybody to be sportive and to be part of the system in Sierra Leone with our brothers Sierra Leonean. Oh, that was our good ambassador who encouraged us to start doing something good, something sportive. Actually, all the Lebanese from long, you know, they like football, they like to play, so on. But this it was something good push that we must start to do something helping and something positive in the community here. Yes, this is going to be every year. Now it has started this year, and hopefully it's going to continue for another years to come. And hopefully on the next time, maybe we will start to invite our brothers Sierra Leonean to also play with us and so on. So this is something to keep the spirit of happiness for everybody. As you can see, a lot of Lebanese around. Our ambassador, our VIP executive people, everybody is here and everybody is happy.
Now we have only 8 teams, meaning 8 towns of Lebanon.
No, we got more. We got much more. For example, I am from Beirut, but there's not much people. So we want to encourage, you know. This is was a kick-off from the people, which they are already going to start. But maybe by next year we're going to have more and more and more.
So what is mean for the Lebanese community?
Sorry?
What is means for the Lebanese community?
This is a sport. It's a good spirit. It means happiness. As simple as that. And of course, here in Sierra Leone, everybody likes football. And we are part of the system. We are also Sierra Leonean. So of course, we want to keep the peace and the happiness and make everybody happy. Thank you very much.
Nasa Ayub from Juwaya, the was inside, commented saying,
you know, once in a while you find the musicians that we, you know, play sports so that you go get energy and have fun and interact with other people then. Yeah, we don't lose, you know, unfortunately, we're not as good as, you know, we are with music than with football. Well, not bad, you know, that's sportsmanship, you know, you win or you lose. Thank you very much.
The climax of the match between Al Saksaki and Nabatihe marked the beginning of a 7-day encounter.
For Star TV Sports, Alias Camara reporting.
أمل الأجيال من هون من عنا انكتب تاريخ الأبطال. نحن الثورة والغضب نحن أمل الأجيال من هون من عنا انكتب تاريخ الأبطال. فجر اللي طالع نحن والسيف القاطع نحن. فجر اللي طالع نحن والسيف القاطع نحن. لو بالناس انطرحنا نحن فرح الأطفال. هالناس المنسين كنا طول سنين الغربي بوطننا منفين. رح ننسى الايام الصعبة هالناس المنسين كنا طول سنين الغربي بوطننا منفين. شوف يا هالحرية دموع الفرح